Give us a little bit more insight into what it stands for.
Yeah, definitely. So that would be lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, asexual. Sometimes ally is put in there as well. I like asexual in there a little bit more personally, and two spirit. So if you don't know what two spirit is, it is an identity that Indigenous Canadians may identify as, or Indigenous peoples in general. And I highly recommend looking it up. I wish I could talk more on the topic, but do not identify as two spirit myself. So I highly recommend looking up some text from two spirit peoples, maybe watching a lecture or a video. But yeah, that's what the acronym means. There's a lot more to it. There's a lot more identities. I could go on. That's what the plus stands for. I could go on for probably 2 more minutes about all the identities.
Thank you for that, for clearing that up. So what do you identify as?
So I would identify myself as I was assigned female at birth, but I am male. I identify as male. So the technical term would be female to male. I prefer the term assigned at birth because I didn't have really a say in the way that my body was assigned to me versus my brain. But yeah, I was assigned female at birth, so born female, but I went through the steps to transition medically to male.
Thank you. And also for those who are wondering, that was a pretty long, the LGBTQ2SA+. It's a pretty long acronym, but if anyone's ever wondering, it takes something as simple as a Google search to educate yourself a little bit more on some of what these terms actually mean.
Important too that there are so many ways that you can kind of research that, right? There's so many communities, and I think it's important to let people who are in that community and in that population, explain it themselves. Just like I explain transgender, I can't explain what it's like to be a gay male, right? So yeah, just a few little tidbits. I think it's important that the communities speak for themselves.
That's a great point. Going and asking someone, there's nothing wrong with asking someone. If you have a few questions, you're unclear about something, always letting them know that you're coming from just a place of wanting to understand. I think that's the best and first place to start. But of course, nothing wrong with asking questions.
Absolutely. And being able to take criticism if your question does make someone uncomfortable, being able to listen to them say, hey, I don't feel like answering this, and this is why, and being able to learn from that. It's not someone attacking you for not understanding. It's just educating, right? Yeah.
And respecting others' boundaries just as you would want people to respect yours first, right?
Exactly.
If you want to hear more stories, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. To support more youth by youth-led projects, visit us at YouthSpeak.ca, where you can donate and spread youth mental health awareness.
YouthSpeak Performance Charity. Speak, inspire, change.